I'm Liz.
And I am Scandal, and let's play a game together! Woo!
Yes! All right. Today is my 21st birthday and I hate everything!
Woo!
Welcome aboard.
Time to hate
It's good
everything.
to have you. We're going to just hate everything for a minute because we can't decide between I want to have a crush on cute, interesting boys in my life and I hate that my entire identity has just been ripped from my grasp and told to me that I'm something else and mostly a genetic bargaining chip for a peace between two realms.
Which I've never been basically explained to me, so why I should care, I should just care because, you know, caring.
Or
so
you
we
don't
haven't
have
had
to
any
care.
economic discussions, we haven't
just
had
need to
social
do it.
discussions, we haven't had
Also,
anything.
How do we have a 4-bedroom apartment with 2 main rooms? Holy crap.
Dang.
It was just supposed to be a small, quiet affair. Like it is every year.
Do you not have friends?
But now, I mean, you can have a quiet affair with friends.
No,
where,
I
you
know, but I'm like every year. Like, I'm like, you have never then seen, like, small children and having shit-ass crazy parties because they just lose their goddamn minds and they
She
go,
might not
shut
be
up!
thinking of when she was younger. Honestly, some people really don't think of that. They go every year and they're really thinking of like the last 5 to 6 years.
Okay, that's fair.
Like they
I
really
mean,
do. Like people just don't think of all of their life together going, like it is every year since I was 1. Huh.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm not going to get into my birthdays because when I was little, so my birthdays were always really depressing to me. I had very, very few people ever came over. My mom had that thing of going, I will invite everybody in your class over for your birthday. And nobody showed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was that kid. But also, so economically speaking, between Liz and myself, she has solidly had a basically much lower class compared to what I had.
I'm extremely
socially.
poor. I paid my way through community college with like full-time jobs. That's me.
See, and I didn't even manage to do that.
I didn't finish though. I didn't finish my college, so. But
that's fine, but like, so I grew up, my dad's a doctor, and, you know, had his own business kind of thing, and sure, yeah, we went through, you know, a $2 million loss thanks to the fact that there's a lovely individual. I almost feel like using his name because he's a piece of crap, and I kind of want people to go after him because, whatever.
People make mistakes, and nobody else should be punishing them if they're not involved.
However, my family wouldn't take care of it, so I'm torn about this going like the people who were involved were not handling it.
I don't encourage social bullying or vigilantism, that's just me.
I know.
But now I have 3 weird guys to deal with on top of it. Wait, why is it suddenly 3 weird guys? Have we lumped Ryan with them despite his best efforts? We might have.
We abruptly did in the morning.
In the morning we went,
you know what?
I've decided Rye's one of them.
Right.
I know he's trying so hard, but yeah, Rye just sad, tear face. On top of everything else, weird hot guys. You keep vacillating between. They're weird guys. They're hot guys. They can be weird hot guys. They can be both. Sometimes they're just both.
Yep.
2 dragon princes and Rye, who's obsessed about dragon stuff for some reason. Is he?
Is he obsessed?
And what do you mean for some reason?
You literally had one.
You love his damn stories, whatever the hell he writes about.
That's quite a switch.
That's quite a jump. We are not prepared for this, and I don't know of any other...
That sounds like lashing out, basically.
It does.
Going
Sounds
like
you're
I'm
angry.
going to lump you all in there because I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah, I bet you're not even a Zelda fan. I bet that's actually a dragon pin, isn't it? Huh?
Why don't you invite the boys to your birthday party, Small?
Because I don't know them, and I don't like them, and they also give me weird hormonal emotional reactions because they're really hot.
It's really gonna be like, we're gonna have a birthday party, and over in a corner is gonna be elegantly dressed Dylan and elegantly dressed Phoenix. They're just gonna sit there, and we're gonna have our own little party in a corner, and they're gonna be really awkward drinking tea or whatever the fuck.
I'll invite my 9 friends that I know, including the boy I know, my good friend Corey or Cody. I think it's Corey. I would say, and all, like, you know, my other friends. I'll invite my 9 best friends, and they'll all stare at these boys and be like, "Are they strippers? Did you hire strippers for your 21st birthday? Oh my God!
They're really boring.
They really aren't doing much, aren't they?"
Phoenix, I'm sorry, what? I hear my name being called.
I can't help. He's like,
Dylan, I'm so embarrassed.
Phoenix, I got this. Strippers, that's what you like? I'll take it off. Watch me. Will you marry me if I take it off? I'll let it do it.
No! I will marry you even less.
But I look really good when I take it off.
I don't care.
Hey, you should care because I'm amazing.
I mean, I won't really be interested in you, but I do look amazing.
But I do look good.
Dylan,
I'm willing to have sex with you. It's fine.
Compliment.
Hi, Dylan reading quietly in the corner. You know what?
Snap.
I just...
A
I can't even. Also, your girlfriend's going, well, if you don't want him, can I hit on him? God damn.
Damn!
Huh.
Phoenix, I'm sorry. I'm not interested in you if you're not a dragon slayer. What?
I'm
a dragon slayer in my past life!
I just met them, Grandpa. Don't you think it would be kind of weird for my other friends to meet them too, and then
My dear,
to continue to propose to me during my party in front of my friends?
you've clearly never been to a business birthday party, because, oh my god, I just met you! Hey, it's my birthday! Would you like to come to my birthday and we can continue business talks on my birthday? I'm like,
my birthday party
on my
for my
birthday!
birthday, my birthday
I'm like, that is such an
bring me a
upper class
birthday
thing
present
to
for
do.
my birthday on my
Or you're
birthday
just
party?
like, oh, I just met you. Hey, I would really like to have this conversation with you. It's my birthday next month. We could totally meet up. That is such a rich person thing to do.
Just come to my birthday. It's
come
fine.
to my birthday. I just met you.
Don't you think that would be kind of weird?
Not at all. It'd be better for you. It'd be a chance for you to get to know them better.
It'd be better for you to take a chance to get to know them before you're just shipped off, you know?
Unfortunately, that's where it was going. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Freudian slip much.
I don't know, Grandpa. What about my other friends? Is this when Corey's gonna stir up drama about you are interested in other people and not me? Also, are we having alcohol as like most 21st birthdays do in America? I don't know.
Come on, Small.
Do you really think that no one's gonna be suspicious of them at all, or you're gonna tell me all of my friends are part of the Dragon Slayer line and they knew and I didn't?
You guys are assholes.
You're not my friends. You don't care about me.
Today is supposed to be a happy occasion.
Yeah.
Be happy. Spread your legs. Why not share that happiness with
You're gonna kill yourself. Between your legs! Just shining rays of light into their life.
happiness? Oh, sorry.
Oh
I
my
just
god.
punched my friend in the face.
I'm terrible. We're gonna share the happiness with them.
They seem like nice boys, don't you think?
How was your threesome last night, Grandpa?
Grandpa. God! I'm gonna go add some whiskey to my coffee.
So good.
So nice. So nice!
So you're saying if I boned both of them, I might think they're less creepy? You might relax a little bit. Oh, god damn it, Grandpa. Well, if Grandpa likes them, I guess they can't be all bad.
In bed.
On
a Tuesday.
In bed. I guess they're not all bad.
In bed.
It doesn't hurt that they're easy on the eyes either.
In bed.
In bed. Yes. This entire game is going to turn into a fortune cookie in bed game.
In bed.
Keep going. Everybody's dialogue. In bed.
Okay,
Fine. In bed. We'd better get started with the party preparations. In bed. They are wearing the same clothes. So did you guys sleep naked? Did you at least shower before you put your clothes on again? This is going to be a hygiene
Hang on. Why are all three of them suddenly here? Is this like a chapter break? Is this what we missed out on?
Also going, suddenly Rai is just one of them. I see 3 dragons. I've just said you're a dragon. I've just decided. In my dreams, it's fine.
Well,
okay,
it's
we
good.
couldn't count that belt. That's the belt we couldn't count. when it was
Oh,
closer
right.
up.
So that's
Another belt.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
That's
got
technically
9.
2 belts because there's a thin belt as well. 10.
Yeah, so 10. He's got 10 garbage belts on.
Yeah, he's wearing 10
My
belts.
God, you are a
I
Final
need to see,
Fantasy
you know what,
character.
Hang on. What if he has ankle belt cuffs?
Oh, God! It could be worse!
It could be worse.
Oh, I'm so
He
excited.
can have 4 more belts around his ankles. He can have ankle belt cuffs.
He's really desperate to get in on the Final Fantasy spring. I just like.
Why
well,
doesn't he have a neck cuff? Oh, because that would be, he's not into bondage. He's just into decoration. It's fine.
It's not bondage. It's decoration. He's
So
supposed
you
to be
can't,
contained.
you can't wear the
controlled.
collar because that might suggest some sort of ownership or submission. So he can't have a collar up on the top of him. But everything else, belts all the way. I got this.
I know. Sure.
I wonder if he has a bandolier belt under his vest. Yes.
Honestly, I would have been like, why not just have belts all the way, locking the whole
I kind
vest
of love
together?
it. A belt
Like,
delier. It's not
A bandolier?
bandolier.
That would be super good. I'm like, every connection point is literally just belts.
I really am just
It
like,
would've been
dude,
super great.
you are tall. Like, Our boy Phoenix is tall.
Phoenix is enormous. I keep wanting to call him Sphinx for some damn reason.
I kind of love Sphinx. Sphinx is great. You know what? Can we just change Dylan's name to Sphinx? That could work.
That'd be great. Can we call him Sphinx? I'd be happy to call him
Phoenix and Sphinx and Rye. That would sound super cool. Headcanon Sphinx.
Yep,
So
Sphinx.
maybe his name is
Dylan Sphinx.
Dylan Sphinx.
Yeah, it works for me.
Or maybe he goes by Dylan affectionately.
Uh-huh.
And he's giving us his casual name.
That's really personal, really
'Cause
fast
he's
for a
like-
character that
he's
I
like-
would not imagine.
Him being, I am
do that at all.
extremely super formal, but I will give you this so that you can know that for you I will let you in. But you have no context, so it doesn't mean anything for you.
Oh,
And
I
he made
gave you.
huge
This is my
move.
present to you. Yeah.
He made this giant magnanimous move that means nothing to you, but he assumes you know.
Because he's socially unaware that you, of course,
But you're not
yeah.
connected.
He's like, of course they would tell you.
So he's already done this big social gesture and you have no idea, and so he just seems standoffish and snobby, but you don't know that he's already made a huge concession.
I
Canon accepted.
I'm
Yes.
good with this. All right,
All right,
let's go.
I see 3 men. I mean 3 dragons coming closer.
In bed.
Bearing down on me in bed. Oh, us fire dragons love parties.
Oh wait, Rye did. Oh my God, this sounds like an important task.
He's determined. He's like, I will handle this professionally, like all matters in my life. In bed.
In bed. Is there anything that we can do to help, Small? In bed?
You know, Rye, I decided you were a dragon last night.
Oh no! I need a Twix for a moment. Things out window.
Shove something in my face so I don't have to answer that.
We will be happy to help.
Accept their help. Of course I'm going to accept their freaking help. It's all 3 of them. There's no individual thing right here. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, let's do
Hang on. Accept their help.
Also, we could find out more about them.
In bed.
In bed.
Accept all 3 of their help. In bed.
Small. I have had nothing before, but damn it, I'm gonna go all in for
You know
it
what?
right now.
Sometimes people do this when they freak out on their 18th birthday going, I'm still sexually inexperienced and romantically inexperienced. I'm going to do it on my 21st. You know what? I am high on dissociation right now with discomfort in my life circumstances. All 3 of you in my great big bed right now. We're going to find out what Grandpa knew and even more.
Though honestly, I will say so. To use it as a casual jumping off point, please
Don't
be
do that to
educated
yourself.
about sex.
Don't do
Like,
that to
I would
yourself.
love for you guys to have a great time. I want to encourage that, but be safe, have fun, and make it be consensual. And again, that thing of going, educate yourself, make sure who you're getting involved with, you have good, safe boundaries. You know, like, it's really important. I'm so disappointed, at least in the United States, we have terrible sex ed.
We
Our
do.
most common sex ed here really is abstinence only.
Which
and that's
means
the only conversations. You can't have discussions about what venereal diseases are, what you do in regards to what even saying yes looks like, what it looks like for,
one of
you
the
know,
important things is actually the consent conversation of going, people don't even talk about what it looks like to say yes and feel like you want to consent. Like, or what it feels like when you want to say no and don't want to consent, or withdrawing consent after consent is given,
Right.
or limited consent.
Right.
Going, I am fine with doing A, but once A starts pulling in B, I don't really want B, but oh well, but you said yes to A, so I
Right,
assume
why
that it's-
wouldn't we? Yeah. There's also the thing,
Yeah.
though, too, even
Anyway.
if you've done a particular thing with someone before, there's even that kind of consent where you can also still withdraw. It doesn't mean that every single time they just get access to that every time.
Additionally, last thing here before we move forward, you don't need to feel pressured to be like anybody else.
No
If
kidding.
other people are doing romantic or sexual things that you feel left out of, try and assess whether you want to be involved because you feel left out or because you're actually interested.
Right?
Like, are you feeling socially ostracized because you aren't doing what the cool kids are doing?
Or that thing really of going, what I want is to be wanted. I want that experience of being wanted, not that I actually want to be with this person.
So there's actually an interesting thing in one of the books that I've read where it talks about how there was this young girl that got sexually involved really, really early and her parents were super concerned about it. But her parents had been going through a really tough time and she felt very disconnected from them. So when the counselor was talking to her, and this is a nonfiction book, so it was a real interview, she said, I didn't want to have sex, but I wanted to feel loved. So if that's how I was able to get love, I was willing to have sex.
Right.
And so if you want to be wanted, you don't have to concede to something you're uncomfortable with nonetheless.
Right. And again, you can have sex without love and you can have love without sex. Like,
And
it's
both
not...
are fine.
And both are fine. And you can
right.
have both. Both is good too.
Both is good too. If you like both, have both.
Yeah, and if you're not interested, don't feel bad.
That's fine too.
Like, dude.
No, it's Ace Erasure here. It's
God.
still canon that, like, what's his
Jackson.
name? Jackson is ace.
Jackson is still
Seems super
real-
ace.
He seems really weirdly ace to me.
He does.
Like
Not
weirdly
ace.
No,
in
I
that
mean like
he's written in a
weirdly and
sex
like
game.
written in a sex game, and also again like that strange thing of going like even your own internal logic doesn't make sense, but you could deal with somebody basically who's experienced an extreme amount of what I would call romantic dysphoria,
Right.
or basically societally imposed romantic dysphoria of going, I should want this, right? Or I should want sex, or I should want something, but I don't
And
know
if
what
you
to do with
don't
it.
know who Jackson is, he's in the Yowie Beast Boys game, which we played, which is a non-explicit dating game, a lot like this one, but with really aggressive sort of Yowie tropes in sort of toxic relationships.
Right.
Anyway, so that's that if you want to go look at it. Sure, I'd appreciate the help. Can we decorate this year? You know what? I want it to look like a 5-year-old's princess party in here, because if I'm going to have to marry a goddamn dragon prince, I just want to go all out. I want Disney princesses. I want sparkles. I want, you know what? I want pink sparklers, and I want neon pink cupcakes, and I want a frilly princess dress. And you know what? We're just going to do
Also,
this
again,
all the
though,
way.
I have to admit, Small should be mad anyway of being like, I was a dragon, I was a princess, and you didn't freaking tell me?
Right?
Like,
Or
I have the ability to become queen? And yeah, okay, so one of the things
I haven't
hate-
learned anything about politics, or about court, or about running a country, or about leadership.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
what the hell?
RUR is a peace treaty contract. It's fine. Sure, I'd appreciate the help in
I
bed.
am the conditions in which this entire situation
Alrighty.
revolves around.
Let me help with a cake.
That's very cute. And I'll handle the decorations.
I get a feeling they're gonna be silver, gold, and blue.
Yeah, most likely. I guess that just leaves me with the music, and guess what I like?
Are those the 3 things that are included in a party for you guys? Music, decorations, and a cake? What
I'm
about
also like,
the guests?
right, who's handling the guests?
What about the other food? What about the activities and planning?
if you even have that sort of thing? It's
What
like
about
everybody's birthday party
deciding
looks very different.
the actual location and venue? Even if it's here, which part of the house can the guests go into?
I know, I'm like, dude, okay, number one, you first have to establish how many people are coming.
That was very cute, though. Also, what size is the cake supposed to be? Yes. Where are we decorating, and what areas are we using? It's fine. That's cute. I'm like, they're immediately like, ha! These 3 things make a party. I got it. And I'm like, okay, good
There's
job.
your cultural background right there for them.
They-
Going, these are the things that are required.
They each go off to take care of their respective duties,
And I
because
am alone.
decorating clearly doesn't happen in this room at all.
Nope.
Or they're going to go get decorations. I am fascinated as what a dragon might think
Oh,
appropriate
God!
decorations for our
Dylan!
apartment might be.
Where do I go get decorations?
Flies home.
Suddenly dragon decorations for the birthday show. I'll
that'd
be like,
amazing.
holy cow.
Small,
a dragon cake?
Your party is extra. I'll take care of the cake. I'll get it from my kingdom. Going, damn. Or, like, I would love seeing them all standing at a supermarket going, what is this place? Right, going,
Right.
oh my God,
Come
I
with
can
me.
help you. You are a disaster.
We're all gonna go take care of these things. Right, come with me.
You are gonna be a mess. Having 3 guys to help out at home could come in handy.
I want to marry them all.
That's it. I'll marry all 3 of them. If I'm gonna marry their entire kingdom, she'll be a welcome addition to marry into my kingdom.
And they'll
Into
all
your
be like,
kingdom?
but wait, we're supposed to go to war with each other. We still have our own problems. Nope, I'm going to marry you all.
The thing is
or
I
none
will
of
marry-
you get any of
Right,
me.
all of you or none of you, and so that's it. You all have to get along. I will.
Instantly solves all problems, apparently.
Small for world peace of all worlds.
If this is the requirement, then this is what's going to happen. Then
That's it.
No.
No, but I'm a rival with them. Okay, well then, for my sake, since you clearly value me, you will get along with them.
Mm.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Small. This is my platform.
And this is my husband, and this is my husband, and this is my husband.
And honestly, if you organize them by size, it's really hilarious.
It's really cute.
It's super adorable. You know what? Sometimes they all dress alike to match me.
You know
and
what I
love
love?
it.
They're also the 3 primary colors, so I call them my 3 primary husbands.
It's okay.
Because they are. It's red, blue,
My
and
primary
yellow.
husbands. This is the primary leadership of the world. Ha, ha, ha. It's okay.
Sorry, fine.
I could get used to this. All right, Small, marry all 3.
let's do it.
Unfortunately, it's not long before I hear something really worrying. Boom! They had an explosion sound effect.
job!
That was amazing. What was that? They don't actually know how to do these things, do they? They're looking for their staff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, Sephirai. He seems like he might know how to do things. Also, where the hell did I put my laptop? It came from the kitchen. He's gonna try and cook a cake here? A formal, professional cake in my kitchen?
What?
Oh, God. Aye, the smell of something burnt fills the air. Ugh, what happened? I open a window to let the smoke out. We have a separate kitchen, too. This apartment is huge.
This is enormous.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, You really put together a cake and got it to explode in that amount of time, in like 10 seconds, 2 lines of dialogue where I go, this could be helpful. What did you do? Just vomit it out with, cake batter breath and throw it in a 900-degree oven? You couldn't even preheat the oven that fast to get an explosion.
Basically, he used some magic bullshit. I'm calling magic bullshit.
Your cake exploded. Exploded? Are you sure you used the oven correctly? Oven? It was taking too long, so I decided to speed things up. He flexes his hand in front of me, little flames appearing over his fingertips. Guess I used a little too much fire. You can't use fire to bake a cake, Phoenix. I mean, old ovens did it, but you still need an oven environment to use fire to do it.
It's actually an enclosed environment, and I feel like you would know that being fire-oriented. That sounds like a dumb thing of going, I just wanted to have a stupid pro-tag moment of going,
unless he's never baked anything ever and he's only seen it happening peripherally and assumes it's simple. And he knows it involves heat and ingredients.
oh God. We're really, if we're
Like
gonna
if he is really a prince that doesn't have this as a hobby or anything,
right?
that was dangerous.
What's going on in here?
That is a fascinating kitchen. It's just like a little hallway, but nonetheless it has a massive hood over the stove. So this suggests an island. Like the teapot suggests that it's on an island, so large kitchen actually. Like, wow, what kind of an apartment do we live in?
Phoenix.
The sweat mark. Sigh, I'm embarrassed to be part of my own people.
I love the smell of your mistakes.
Shut up. Dylan, how are the decorations coming along? Dare I ask, are you going to destroy our whole house?
I've summoned my servants to take care of it.
Well, as long as they're skilled in that area, that sounds like a good choice. Servants? Why don't you just do them yourself? And by that, I mean you offered to do them, except for you didn't. You really just said you'd take care of it.
Yeah, which is, I'm like, that's...
I'm assuming that you're way more layman than you are for no reason, but that's okay. I've made some wild assumptions. We're fine.
We're fine. Me? But I don't know the first thing about party decorations.
So
that's a good awareness!
It's excellent. See,
hey, good job, Dylan!
All right. So one of the things in business and in your life, if you do not know, you can hire an expert. And it's great. If you're even going, Gad, I want to try this thing that I've never tried ever before. You can either hire an expert or just sometimes interview an expert about it.
Right.
The way you get and a lot of people do help online and stuff, but it's like, you don't have to be the expert at everything, even if you're running something yourself. You can, you can delegate out the other expert things.
Mm-hmm.
That is really smart. Good job, him. What?
What?
Why?
No! That's intelligent!
I was like, cancel the servants. Why? Dragon servants sound fascinating.
No comprende.
Cancel
Small
the servants
items
in bed. I just want the 3 of you there. I'm trying to
that's
get
all
to
I
know
need.
you. I say,
Just you 3 in bed.
I guess I'm just like, I don't want that many people there. Or maybe what if I follow it up with, I'll take care of the decorations myself. Or something like that.
I don't...
Cancel the servants. We'll do it together. I'll show you how I do it.
You also gotta help Phoenix. Are we gonna make one of those stupid decisions of pick between the 3 of them?
I think we're gonna be isolated with each one of them separately, trying to fix whatever their understanding of things are. I'm still like, your hair looks amazing. How do you really do your own routine? Do you have pockets that are just full of hair care stuff?
He's like, I brought my own little duffel bag, and my bag in it was completely organized, and I had everything I needed.
What I have is one of those tiny, cute little backpacks on my back under my hair that holds all my hair care stuff. And the reason you can't see it is because of the lapels on my jacket and this scarf. And then it's just that's where I keep everything. That's my night bag.
Brilliant. Dylan, I am well organized.
I'm well organized. It matches my stuff. You would never know it was a cheesy over-the-shoulder backpack if you saw it sitting on its own. It looks beautiful.
It's amazing. Small, I'm afraid I'm not equipped for such a task. Like, this is reasonable.
It is.
The last thing I want is to ruin your birthday party because of my inexperience.
That is actually...
That's very thoughtful!
Whatever Small's going through, I'm fond of that. Like, he doesn't sound like he's being a jerk about it. He sounds like he's really going, look, this isn't my specialty. It's not in my wheelhouse. I don't feel like I should do it.
I said I would take care of it, so the way that I'm taking...
Don't worry. I know all about sticking up crepe paper. I'll just show you how. Phoenix, I'll help you clean up. Let's both help you clean up, and then I'm going to send you to the store for a cake.
Like, damn.
After that, Dylan, you and I will take care of the decorations together, okay? Just then, the electricity in the house goes out with a loud pop.
Huh?
Oh, God. What happened?
The gods of the house seem displeased.
That's very charming.
That is really...
I am charmed.
Sorry, my fault. I was just testing out the sound system. Right?
You realize you don't,
I think it short-circuited.
you guys are all disasters, you
But
realize
I'm
that?
sure I can find a way to fix it.
You don't know anything about sound systems because they don't use them in your world, do they? You just know that they exist and that they kind of do things.
So Rai doesn't have a lot of context, I think.
Well, I mean, even if he's been here for a couple of years or what have you, or if he's been
There's still
dabbling
a
in our
lot.
world, there's a lot to learn. Like, I wouldn't know how to just set up a sound system. Now, I could plug in your stereo and things like that, or I could go buy a sound system and follow the directions and set it up.
What if it's one of those silly things where he's like, I showed up initially in a different part of the world, and then I went to another part of the world, and I didn't realize you guys literally had different, like, plugins?
Sockets? Oh my
and
God.
sockets? Like, oh God, that would be so funny.
Or I went way too overboard and I'm trying to splice wires together rather than plug something in because you need to know electrical.
Hey, he went too hardcore.
Sigh. Look at us. We're total screw-ups.
Today is Small's birthday, but all we're doing is making things worse.
Don't worry, guys. I am really independent, honestly. My grandpa's been very absentee as much as my parents. I know how to do all of this. We'll fix everything together, okay?
I'm also like, this is a lot of caretaking for a mistake. Like, yeah, sure, we can fix this, but also
I feels like we've been taking care of our grandpa.
we've been
This
caretaking.
behavior feels like we've
Why
been taking
is
care of
this
our grandpa.
always common in dating games where the caretaking always slams basically
so
back
heavy.
on the person, and then we're also then treated like we're completely inept?
I'm also not going in this direction of going, look, let's send one of you to the store for a cake. Let's do this. Or you know what? If I'm going to have to marry one of you, you should all learn about my world. We're going to do all these things together. First, we're going to a store to buy a cake that I like. Second, we're going to buy, if we don't have decorations in storage, we're going to buy some cute decorations. And third, we'll go put them up together. And honestly, our radio will do music without anything else. It's fine.
Yep, it's fine.
I'm just going to plug my phone into the little jack on our radio because clearly we have enough money for this apartment unless the housing market's amazing in this world.
Right.
I was going to say, and I'll just put my little iPhone into the mount and the speakers will do fine.
Yep. It'll be fine.
Good. I've got it all. No problem. And you can all just learn about how that works. And we'll teach you about cars.
Great time celebrating. Promise.
Really? You're not mad? Of course not. Not really. I've already been overwhelmed enough.
Thanks for being so understanding, Small.
It's not actually an island because there's a window here. Look at how deep those counters are, though. How impractical that would be to use. And your stove is rotated the wrong direction, so you'd have to reach over hot surfaces to get to the far side of it. Oh, wait. No, it's a bar.
I was going to say, no, that's
That's
a bar.
not a window. That's a freaking bar.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Wow.
Yeah, it
This
just ends
is wild.
there.
But it's not actually a sit-at bar because that's just a little rail like that divider between rooms we had one time. This is amazing. This house is weird.
We won't let you down.
I guess they're not so bad. It's kind of nice talking to all three of them at once. It's a little less intimidating. It's obvious they're trying their best. But it really, why did I cancel the servants? That could have been cool. Okay, let's get started. Maybe it just would have been too overwhelming to have that many people in the house.
Maybe.
By the time dinner time rolls around, okay, time, I'm really just, by the time dinner rolls around, or, whatever, we're ready for the party. I don't see decorations. I want to see decorations.
I wanted the background to get edited.
I want little decorations pasted poorly into the background, at least. Also, the one little outlet cord.
Happy birthday, Small.
Are my guests here yet?
Happy birthday, Small.
Happy birthday, Small!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Small.
Aren't you glad your new friends are here to celebrate with you? What about my old friends?
Sure, but where are the rest of my friends?
Where are my other
Actually,
friends?
well, I don't know if we're friends yet. Well done. Well observed.
Hey, your candles are melting.
We shouldn't have lit the candles. Oh my God.
These candles are lit.
Yes. We shouldn't have lit the candles if my other friends aren't here yet.
No.
Are you saying that my best friend is my only friend and he's suffering from such a bad hangover that he didn't come to my 21st birthday party and that I didn't try and get a hold of him more aggressively? I could have just showed up with these three weird boys and been like, and here is how you go to a house call to a friend to get them to come to your birthday party. Hey, Corey!
Corey!
Huh.
Hurry up! Make a wish!
but I want my other friends to be here at my party.
Where's other friends?
I inhale deeply, disappointedly, that I don't seem to have any friends anymore. Or except for maybe what I meant by quiet What I meant by quiet affair every year was I don't actually invite my friends every year.
So the thing also that I'm getting weird vibes out of this of going, this sounds basically like the grandpa slowly isolating you away from the rest of your family and your
social
friends
group, yeah.
and your social group. This is a lot of red flag ping for me.
Yeah, red flagging like hard.
No.
I inhale deeply before blowing out all the candles on my cake. God, I just wish I could make sense of all of this.
It occurs to me, Rai literally said, I know a lot about dragon mythology.
Mm-hmm.
He just dissed on his own culture.
He did. He called
I know a lot about mythology. I honestly would have expected both Phoenix and Dylan to turn around and look at him and go,
what?
Mythology? We are very real. I don't care if you are the most McPrincely of actually all of us. That was rude and shitty as hell for you to say.
Additionally,
Also, you're crapping on yourself.
He could be saying human dragon mythology. I have learned about the earth dragon mythology, which is not the dragon stuff. So I know about real dragon culture, but I've taken this time to learn about fake dragon culture.
It would be interesting,
So
but I was like,
I should see the other two should have been offended, being like, excuse me? Someone like, oh, I know about Wiccan mythology. Excuse me?
There's Wiccan in the room, leans over.
What?
I'm gonna curse your ass.
I know about Greek mythology. Hera, I will burn you.
Pretty much.
It's fine. That one might have been a stretch, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Everyone claps, making me smile. It's nice having people around for my birthday. Maybe she did mean by quiet birthday, it's usually only her and her grandpa.
Maybe.
On the other hand, didn't he say new friends and old friends together? Like, wasn't that a line? Wouldn't it be nice to have your new friends and old friends together? I remember bitching about that line.
I said,
yeah. I think it was in there. I think he did say new and old friends, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
and then I was like, because wouldn't they be freaking out about the weird guys in the room? Like, they mentioned other friends, and then no one's here? Okay. These past few years, it's just been Grandpa and me.
But Corey's your friend. What the hell?
It does get lonely sometimes.
You are kidding.
You're officially 21 now, Small. Officially ready to be married. You got a one-track mind, don't you, guy?
He's like,
really?
I don't know what girls want. This is what I'm here for.
I was sent here to do this thing. I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm trying to do my do-do-do.
I'm not sure about that at all, good sir.
It's okay. Let's face it. Marriage can be scary. Not if it's the right person.
And you're ready for it.
What do you think, Small?
To my relief, the doorbell sounds at that moment. It's
Corey! Save me!
The only other person in this game, except for that one fan who actually had an illustration and welcomed us to the game. That was fascinating.
Yeah, it was really weird.
I loved how the first real person in the game was just, thank you for logging in, and then went straight into game dialogue, and you're like, that was so meta.
Whoa!
Whoa. I'll get it! I stride across the room, pulling over to a friend. Corey! You haven't changed your clothes since yesterday evening. Are you okay?
I'm really hungover.
You might be, but you made it for my birthday anyway?
My head hurts. Has big, huge, thick glasses on. Has a mimosa in one hand. A bag over the shoulder. Yep, I'm totally here for you, honey. I'm just really fine.
You know
I have your present in the bag. Hang on.
Okay. Hi.
Happy birthday! Small?
I try to block his view, but it's too late. Yeah, you're not gonna block
you're here
them.
for the jealous.
Those guys
jealous.
are very tall. Corey pushes past me, his jaw dropping.
Small? Who are these guys? Can I date them? And what are they doing in your house? Because I really don't want the jealous friend thing.
Apparently
hey.
that's it. Natural end to the episode. Apparently our best friend is actually our only friend.
That's
unfortunate.
I'm also like, we really did, though. I was right. This is supposed to be the thing of you're going, I perceive them as a sibling, which is why I'm abusive towards him, because apparently all siblings are only abusive towards each other. By the way, please don't do that to your siblings in some cases. I will tell you. I had my brother step on my back once, and it popped so hard I screamed. Like, I had some serious back pain.
Roughhousing is, you really need to be careful with each other.
Be nice.
But it also doesn't inherently, mean, they're just being affectionate and playful with each other.
Sometimes
it's
sucks.
really not. There can be a lot of, passive-aggressive or aggressiveness just straight in there. But additionally, I am sad that our one real friend, seemingly, our best friend, seemingly, by our own standards, is just there to stir up drama, it appears. Unless somehow he becomes dateable, which would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Going, you know what? I'm going to try dating my best friend to see if I am ready for a relationship at all, and I will just get to know you, dragons, while I do this.
All right, well, hey, this has been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was
great playing with you. Bye!